Hey all, and welcome to a little bit of a December update. Just wanted to give one up here. It's a little bit later than I normally do. I normally do sort of a state of the channel around the beginning of the month, but it's been really busy. And so I'm going to go into my holiday schedule here. I wanted to explain a little bit about what's going to be happening and give you a couple channel updates and just go from there. So at a high level holiday schedule, it's really going to run from today. I'm recording this on 12/19 to around the 3rd of January, maybe the 4th, maybe the 2nd, somewhere around the 3rd. And what this really means is I'm going to drop down to 1 or 2 videos a day. I'm going to alternate between the U4 campaign we're running right now, which is the Imperio Español achievement, which we have gotten, but I'm really enjoying the game, so we're going to play through a little bit more as Spain and see what else we can grow and if there are any other achievements to get, because we've been getting a bunch of them. And then the Stellaris New Horizons mod, played through as the United Federation of Planets. And we've had some exciting stuff happen in the last couple episodes. We've grown, so I'm really excited to continue that. I also would like to pepper in some Curious Expedition. I don't know how much I'm going to get of that in there. So I know I'm going to try to have at least one video a day with the alternating between those two. And then I'm going to try to have a second video a day that will just be Curious Expedition the entire time. But I've already failed on that today, and I probably won't post one tomorrow. So the first time that might be happening is on the 21st. I have to apologize. So we travel, my wife and I travel a lot for the holidays. We go, we alternate which family gets Christmas, which family gets Thanksgiving each year, which means this year we're traveling to her family for Christmas, and then stopping on the way back to do Christmas with my family, then driving back to where we live, then meeting up with her mother the next day, and driving down to a different place to go do New Year's with another part of her family. So in about, 10 days we'll have been in 4 different cities, which gets a little wild pretty quickly. But it's fun. It's family, so it's good. Which means there's almost no chance in there for me to record. There's really only one day that I could potentially record, and my mother-in-law will be here that day. So, yeah. Meanwhile, my real-life job is kind of going insane. So that's taken up a lot of my time over the last week that I would normally try to pre-record a lot. And I'm coming home late and frankly completely fried. So rather than give you guys sort of bad videos, I've been trying to only record when I've been awake and feeling good and that kind of stuff. So that's the holiday schedule. That's what it's going to be. I'm excited to come back to it. Channel status has been great so far. So I'm really excited by this stuff. We're almost at 400 subs. Which is amazing. I didn't think I was going to get close to 400 this year, so the fact that I think we're at 479 when I'm recording this last night, or excuse me, 379, there we go, when I was recording this is just awesome. So I'm really excited to get to 400. The growth has been outstanding. Views are up, everything's up, so I really have to thank you guys for that. It's been really cool to see, it's been really enjoyable. And I have to attribute a lot of that, and again, thank you to the Stellaris New Horizons video. Those have just blown up, lots of views, quicker views than I ever get. It's been great, so I hope you guys are enjoying that. I have no intention of stopping, because to be honest, I'm a Trekkie, or a Trekker, or however you want to call it, depending on which fight of those you were in for a while. And I love it, and I'm kind of looking forward to exploring some of the other races and see how they work, too. And certainly as they patch and mod things in, that's really great. So certainly, again, channel's going great. It's been sort of every month I've sort of been, yeah, this is awesome. So thank you guys. It's really cool. And it's a nice thing to come back to after what has been a wild and crazy, not just the last week, but month or 2 or 3 with work. The channel's really a good thing to come back to. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. Other stuff. What else is coming? So games, I think I always mention RimWorld. Alpha 16 is close. So I think that's a definite possibility. I do want to get back to it, so that's where I'm thinking. Planet Coaster, I'm seriously, so I did a couple videos for that. I really enjoy it. I don't know if I'm going to record it when I play it or not. We'll see. Other stuff, I'm playing a ton of Path of Exile on the side. I'm having a blast with it in the Breach League. I don't think I'm going to record that, but if there was some interest in me recording and doing something with that, let me know. I don't know what I would do, but I can imagine sort of just streaming through how I level or something like that. I think I might, if I do streaming, which I'll get to in a second, that's something I might do a little bit of. And then there are other games out there. So there's definitely, there's a lot of things coming out that look really interesting. I've gotten a few keys for things where I've done Let's Tries of. I think you may have seen those. They've been hit or miss, to be honest, lately for me. So I haven't really gotten excited by that. But there's some new tactics games coming out. I'm a Banjo-Kazooie backer. I've got a lot of things that look interesting. So if there's something that you think really would be cool to see, let me know. I certainly want to get a little bit more variety in there. I'm still looking at Hearts of Iron. I know there's a new expansion for that, so I'm intrigued by that. Haven't had time for it, but certainly intrigued there, and of course always EU4. So, and then maybe streaming in February. Maybe, I don't know. I really want to stream. I know I've said that a lot of times. Finding time to stream that I can do, where I can, with a stream you gotta be available for a certain amount of time. It's not worth it to stream for just an hour or so, especially for someone small like me. I'm not going to have people stop in for an hour and then come. I need to stream for a couple hours at a time, really, to make it worthwhile. And that's hard for me to do on a regular basis and find time for it. It's really hard. So I'm hoping that life calms down. Certainly all of the extraneous non-work stuff. There's been a wedding, or there is a wedding in January. There's some other stuff. Those are going to calm down. So I'm hopeful that maybe starting in February, I'll be able to get one night of streaming in a week. That's kind of my goal. And maybe I'll probably record it to put it on the channel, but we'll see. I've looked at a couple artists to do all the streaming, all the Twitch art that you need to make it look prettier, and certainly to rebrand a little bit of my channel as well. So we'll see where we go. And finally, just thank you. It's been really great. There's been great channel pickup. It's been a lot of fun. Comments coming in. Just, again, it flabbergasts me that you guys are enjoying it as much as you are. It makes it so much more enjoyable. I started this because I like talking while I play games, and I haven't had time to play with friends as much as I used to. So talking to you guys is a great way to keep my mind going and how I really enjoy playing. So thank you. Just, thank you a lot. And I hope you have a good holiday season. I hope if you celebrate Christmas, you have a good Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and everything else under the sun there. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.